I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to yet another player review. It's 94 rated Memphis Depay's time to be put under the microscope. He is worth around 300k. It sort of varies based on time of day and platform and all the rest of it. Speaking of platform, I'm not sure when it is. I think it's like next week. We should have EA Play. And the new Need for Speed game is apparently cross-platform. So what that means is PC, PS4 and Xbox users can all play against each other. You know, like I think Fortnite is cross-platform as well as so many other games coming out these days. But that is one of the first AAA titles, and of course it's made by EA as well. So there is a very strong possibility FIFA could be cross-platform. Now, why does that really matter? The market will realistically be combined. We will have one big market. So PC users who've been complaining about markets for God knows how long may get to experience the PlayStation and Xbox market, as well as obviously PlayStation having the Xbox and so on. So yeah, we could have just one big game, which would be awesome. I don't know how the servers would handle that, probably blow up, but hey, just worth mentioning. Now, let's get back to it. 94 Depay. 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot, high-low work rate, stocky body type, which can go for you, can go against you. We'll talk about that. 96 acceleration, 96 sprint speed. Good positioning. Good. Well, I say good, decent finishing. 91 these days is decent. It's good. It's not sensational. You know, like there are team of the season cards out there who are less rated than him who have 99. That Togo striker, forget his name, Laba, is it? He's got 99 positioning, finishing, and shot power. So Depay isn't far off, but not as good in front of goal as that guy might be. 91 short passing, 97 vision, great free kicks and crossing, as well as curve if you're into that sort of thing. His dribbling across the board is pretty much brilliant. You know, like 96 dribbling, 97 ball control. Good agility, 92, balance and reactions, both 90, composure's a touch on the lower side at 89, nothing that a little chem style won't fix, I'm sure, and of course 90 stamina, 91 strength, whole host of chem styles used on Depay because I couldn't quite decide what I wanted, a lot of games played with him as well, so you'll have to, we'll go through a few chem styles, we're just going to have to sort of try and decide way you want to play him and what you want to do with him. I played quite a few games with him at left wing. I say left wing, 4-2-3-1, left attacking mid, right? But I basically use them as like left wing, right wing. So he played a few games there. He played a few games central. He played a few games cam, as well as being a striker. So yeah, there are various positions in which you can play him. The weak foot is a big problem, I would say. Is it a problem? It's a thing that we have to mention if you play him as a central card. I didn't really care about that weak foot, playing him out on the wing, especially on the left side, because we can cut in on that right foot. We don't ever really play a cross in with the left, unless you are in toward the penalty area, and then you want to sort of chip it back toward the 6-yard box, which is of course the meta of FIFA and the way that most people score with their cutbacks. But because the ball has to travel such a short amount of distance, the 3-star weak foot doesn't really come into play too much because there's only really a 2-meter gap the ball can go in anyway, so chances are you will hit your intended target. So whether you play him right wing or left wing, that weak foot shouldn't matter too much, unless of course you play him on the right side and cut in on the left foot, and then you've got a problem. The high-low work rates are sensational. He is always on the front foot, really striving to get forward. His pace is electric as well. The stocky body type, which I said we were going to mention, can go against him in a straight line because he doesn't feel as quick as he would with a average or lean body type. He's 5'9", so any shorter than that, I think he then goes into like the shorter body type. Short and stocky, I think, would have been not a good combination because that strength then would have kind of gone against him because of that short body type. But because of the height that he is, he gets away with it, and then the stockiness comes into play with the strength. There are a few instances where I'm going down the left-hand side and the defender is catching. So what do? I do the fake shot run. What is it? Is it? I don't know what you call that. Fake shot? Running fake shot? Yeah, that sounds about right. So you do that, and because he's got that pace, and the animation takes him in at an angle, the defender can't get anywhere near him. And of course that strength with the stocky body type will hold off the defender. I do that all the time. There's going to be certain circumstances where you do it and you literally just kick the ball straight into the defender's shins or feet or whatever, so you need to make sure that you time it right. But chances are, if you do it and you time it right and the ball goes ahead of the defender, you will beat out that defender because of A, the pace, B, the strength and the body type combination, and then you're in behind. All of a sudden the defender is literally behind you by about a foot and you are in on goal or into the penalty area. Got quite a few assists and chances created from doing that particular little move. So with regards to chem styles, depends what you want to do, right? So let's just say for argument's sake, you want to play him as his card suggests, centre forward or striker. So you want to play him up top. Now, there are options. I don't really feel like the pace is really needed. You don't need to improve that. 96 is banging. You don't need to improve that at all. So a sniper for the striker position, I think, is about right, because you get a 5 composure, takes him up to 94, you get 99 dribbling, 99 ball control, 99 agility, and then 95 for reactions and balance. That is a big upgrade, turns him into a 97 rated centre forward, 96 rated striker, 97 rated winger. I don't really know what more you could really want from a card. I mean, that's got a little bit of everything. 99 finishing and positioning, as well as 96 volleys and penalties. His free kicks are insane. There may or may not be evidence of that. I didn't record every game I played with him. He did feature in Weekend League a fair bit off the bench as well. So yeah, there's an array of clips from various things in here. I'm not really sure what you will and won't get to see. I can't even remember what I have and haven't recorded. But if you want to play him more as a winger, then you've got options, really. I mean, it depends what you want. Again, it depends on how you play, because if you use your wingers to score a lot of goals, then the sniper might still be the best option for you. The maestro isn't a terrible idea either, because you do bump up the long shot. So if you are playing as a winger, chances are you might cut in on that right foot, maybe bang a finesse from the edge or something. You've got more refined passing, which works. And I've used all of these, and they all have their merits and strengths, and they all have their, oh, I wish this was changed, I wish that was changed. The sniper's probably the best one for the majority of positions. Wherever you play him, chances are he's going to get in front of goal at least once or twice. Having 99 finishing, 99 positioning is not going to go against him, let's be honest, with that shot power as well. And then, of course, his dribbling being refined is going to help him in any position. So the sniper is definitely a good one. But the maestro for the passing, if you play him further back, I have played against him where someone was using him as a centre mid. Now, I wouldn't recommend that personally, but each to their own. If you play 4-2-3-1, for example, like I do, one of the centre mids is sort of more of a free roam. I can kind of understand why you'd want to play him there, but his interceptions are 37, and in my experience, you do need that guy to be able to defend slightly. Like in my team, Modric, flashback plays there in the 96. That card can break up play, he can move forward, he's agile, he's meta, he works. Depay would be fantastic going forward, but in terms of defending, not so much. So you definitely want to play him across the front four. What's my preferred position with him? I think maybe left wing, to be honest. I did really enjoy him out there. He was very quick, and that strength is something that a lot of fullbacks can't really compete with. When you've got that much pace and that much strength, and you're up against a fullback who, for more often than not really, fullbacks aren't that strong, and they're not, like, people tend to use more sort of attack-minded fullbacks in FIFA than they do defence-minded. So unless you're coming up against that player moment's Ramos, which it would be, of course, a right back unless someone switches him in game, but that card would be a difficult one to beat because Ramos does have the strength, but Ramos doesn't have the pace that Depay has, so he could easily skin him. There isn't really a negative. You know, the weak foot, you could argue, is a negative, and I will give you that. Of course, if you do use him as a cam, you are going to find that to be problematic. As a winger, not so much. As a striker, again, yeah, I can understand why you'd think that that's going to be a negative. In terms of traits, he does have outside of the foot shot, so what that tends to What that tends to mean is, of course, if he does have a weak foot and you're in on goal and you're on that left foot, the outside of the foot shot trait means that he should hit it with his stronger foot, but the outside. And then it should be just as accurate as if you were hitting it with a 5-star weak foot. So that is a good thing to have, and that is definitely a positive of the card, and kind of negates the weak foot slightly, to be fair. So yeah, what a banging card. And to be honest, for like the price point of about 300k, I think you get what you pay for. I think that's in and around where I would expect to pay for a top 5 league team of the season card. Definitely a card that I would recommend if someone's asking me, is Depay worth it? I'd be saying yes. It depends on whether he fits your team, of course, because that Dutch link, I don't know, might go against you, might go for you. I suppose if you're going to like the team of the season Van de Beek in there or something, you could build some interesting teams with him. I do like him though, and it's nice to have a player that's that versatile. You can quite literally play him across any of the front 4 positions. So yeah, there we go. If you have used him, let me know what you think of him in the comment section down below. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.